made me mess up it. I ain't want no children, to be honest. If you are single, get your popcorn, get your drinks, sit down.
We on the set. And 3, 2, 1, you're on.
Okay, hey guys, we back at it again with your back at it again with your back at it again. And y'all already know we doing the Girl What's Happening Now segment. And this time I have, I sound like
She said, girl, what's happening now? Woman, what's happening now?
Okay, so on this segment of Girl What's Happening Now, I have supportive mom with me. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, it's about time. Y'all just don't know how long. How long they had me sitting here to do this set. But yes, I'm supportive mom. Welcome to Dominique's channel, where I'm doing this video with her, where she's going to split that check with me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For this video.
Alright, so y'all already know how we do on this channel. We jump right into it. I don't do all the talking and all that. We jump right to the video. Okay, the first question is, answer these questions to your best knowledge, please. We want true, uncut, alright?
Oh, you need to tell them I haven't heard the question.
She haven't heard any questions. So, what advice would you give to a single woman in her 30s that's ready to settle down?
So I'm assuming that they talking about getting married, because that was most of them on a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to say that settling down, she in her 30s. So if you're in your 30s, I hope your career and your life is together where she can settle down.
Right.
Because you ain't got no money, you can't settle.
No.
So...
Talk to them, sweet pea.
I mean, I'm serious. So if her finances together and everything where she can sell, then she need to get her a man that got his mind and his finances right. Mm-hmm. Then she can sell. But if he got the finances right, you might can work on the mind.
Show me the check. What has life taught you?
What has life taught me? To be me, to be real, to be honest, to enjoy life, to be truthful. Always be truthful, be honest, don't trust nobody. If you haven't known them at least 10, 15 years, I ain't trust. That's what life has taught me. I'm a person, they want true and I'm all right.
Uh-huh.
I'm really not a trusted person. I mean, I hope they don't come off as the wrong way, but I have to get to know people before I just really open up to you. And, you know, I'm not a person, you my daughter, you grew up in my house.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have people ringing my doorbells. Life has taught me to be watchful. What
are some things you think are deal breakers and some things you think are worth looking past for the good of the relationship?
We go shopping and you tell me that shirt look ugly on me. Deal breaker. Then we show up at the club or the party and you got it on. I'm through with you. That's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker right there. Something that's worth looking past. Mm-hmm. You may have a good friend that really if you have a good friend that really gives you good advice, good sound advice, and they are really good friend, I would say then if y'all can have a disagreement or something, that's hard to come by. People that give you good, solid advice regardless of how you gonna feel. So a person that give you good, true advice on life and about things, it's worth looking past the little simple things that may happen between y'all. I think we should hold on to that friendship.
I've only been married 4 years, but together 10. We've had some dark days since saying I do, but we're still standing. In your opinion, at what year does the good start outweighing the bad?
5. If most marriages make it to 5 years, you're gonna float. You're gonna smooth sail. So if she say they've been together, they've been married 4.
They've been married 4 years.
Been together 10.
Uh-huh.
So they really should be past because they know everything about each other. Mm-hmm. Y'all been together 10 years. They should be there. If y'all not there by now, I don't know. She's like,
you did the dog.
She said 10 years, right?
Yeah.
5. To me, 5. Most people that's married would tell you after that 5th year, it starts smooth sailing. Because you got your career right. If you're going to college, you got your degree, you got your job, you got your bank account. Most people have decided if they're going to have a child or not. You know what you're going to do after 5 years. So if they've been together 10 years, let's say you got married, she 20. So you're probably 30. So a lot of decisions should be made by now. So they old enough to know what they want. It's just a matter of fact of deciding if you're going to do it or not.
Okay, so we know you're a first lady, correct? Are you a first lady?
I knew they were going there. Come on.
How do you separate your first lady duties from your lifestyle with your wife/mom duties?
No such thing as separate. I'm me. I'm first lady right now, wife right now, mama right now. See, that's why people mess up at. It's hard to live. Okay, since y'all won't say first lady, give you a scripture. The Bible says a house divided will not what? Stand. Not meaning this house, meaning a house in your mind, you. So how you gonna be one person over here? I'm a different person at church. That's not possible. A house divided against itself can't say I gotta be me. Whoever, when you see me, that's what you get.
So right now you're your first lady, your mom, and a wife.
I'm me.
All right.
Like Jesus said, I am what grand priest son
I am that I am.
Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, mother, wife, and what else they say? First lady.
Yes.
One.
Yeah, okay. How did you handle being married, going to school, and having children?
What you mean I handle it? I just did it. Y'all questions, I tell you. Wait a minute. Let me...
I'm just reading, y'all. It's right here. I'm going to read the question.
Okay, the only thing I can share with you all with that is I learned to do things fast. Anybody that know me know I don't like to do anything slow. Having my kids and I did. I went back to school later because I worked for a company where I was going to retire. The company, long story short, that company went out. So I worked at this warehouse in Memphis where I was going to school full time, 40 hours a week. So I had to juggle my schedule. Sometimes I would have 2 classes in the morning. Well, let me give it to them what they want. This was my schedule when I went to college. Get up in the morning, everything was laid out for my children's shoes, socks, everything on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 of them. Y'all knew how to get up, didn't you, Dominique? They went in there, washed their face, ate their breakfast, got up, got dressed. Daycare bus picked them up. Sometimes the bus won't pick them up. I dropped them off. I headed over to University of Memphis, did my classes, left my classes, went to work the jobs. University of Memphis, I did Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. I didn't do Tuesday, Thursday class. Did 3-day-a-week class. So what I would do was, then I would do my, go to work, leave there if I had to, if I had a night class. No, I did not remember good. I would go home and I would get y'all, feed y'all, and I'd have one night class. And I would go to that one night class once a week. And I had one Saturday morning class. I remember that. And I would go there. They know how you have that, what you gonna do. But what you don't do is you don't put your children's life on hold for what you doing. It was my choice to go back to school at a later age. I made sure they all still got their homework. They were clean. I cleaned the house. I didn't get them into my duties. All thing we did do, we bought my oldest son a car at the age of 14. And he learned how to drive early. And he would help out sometime with picking them up after school. That's about it.
We're getting a little juicy here. With Lil Greg being a rapper.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
And you and Mr. Greg being leaders. I'm just reading the question. Do church folks tend to judge or comment? How do you handle it?
They know better. They know me and they know my husband. They know not to go there. So do they tend to comment? First of all, if any of y'all are true followers, y'all know Lil Greg music has no what? Profanity. Music is a universal language. So Lil Greg does an excellent job at delivering his message. I can say as an artist, he actually has a message in his song. So that's what I like. But on the real, they know not to step to me and my husband like that.
We're going to leave it at that, folks. What principles did you make sure were installed in all of your children as they grew up?
To always stick together. They had to hug. If y'all watch the video, they done saw this. If they had a disagreement, they had to hug until they would all laugh, because I taught them to always be there for each other. Not to ever take a mate or anybody in their lives that's really not family oriented, because it's going to cause a problem. To be neat, to be clean, to always be smelling good, looking good. Get up in the morning, wash your face, brush your teeth, and look good.
So you mentioned always be looking good, right? So this just flows along to the next question. I want to know the prayer you prayed to have all beautiful children. What is it? What prayer did you pray?
Ain't no prayer. Baby, that DNA just got to be right. Ain't no prayer. I'm sorry. Ain't no prayer to help that. If you see his nose crooked and her hip up to the left. I'm sorry, baby.
They know they asked don't give the truth.
Baby, just gonna come out a little crooked.
What you're saying is you need to make sure the man is aligned, right? That's what you're saying. Make sure your alignment is in order. Go to a chiropractor. Oh, God, okay. All right. How do you, I guess ask this, they want an opinion too. How do you feel about moms who don't want their children to do adult things like move out and travel?
If they're an adult, I mean, something wrong with the mama. Why wouldn't a child, a parent? Okay, most of the time, seriously, let me tell you about that. Most of the time, when you see parents that don't want their children to leave, I can use myself for that for an example. I was like my mama's helper. So a lot of times, you probably got parents, if you dealing with that don't want their child to leave because some women try to make their sons, their husbands, they do and act like he's the man of the house. He's not the man of the house. He's your son. Then you may have some mothers that have their daughter, you gonna help me with these bills, wash the dishes, babysitting all day. So when they get ready to go on with their life, that's the only time I can see that happen. So when a child, Paul said when I was a child, I thought, spake, and did what? As a child. When they become as an adult, a bird push him on out. Don't he? So he dropped that little worm in his little mouth. Until he learned it, he pushed him on out the nest. So anything that doesn't grow and develop is retarded. So somebody retarded in the situation.
If you could give any advice to your younger self, what would it be?
I should have took more pictures because I would have shut Instagram down.
All right, which one of your daughters has the personality you did when you were younger?
I don't know, because I was me when I was young. Well, I'll give y'all this to y'all decide. When I was young, I was a flirt. I loved to go to the club and party. If he was, don't bring your man to the club if you didn't want him to dance with me. Cause he's sitting there, I dance all night. So y'all tell me which one I'm more like me. I'll go to the club with y'all.
How do you manage disagreements with your husband?
I win. That's an easy one. Talk about how you already know such thing. He already know. Yes, ma'am. Okay, sweet pea, what you want? Yes. All right. That's how you do that.
Where did you grow up? The city or the country?
South Memphis.
Pink and thumb, that where I'm from. Niggas
In the house.
How did you know when you met the right one?
When I met y'all dad, I was dating somebody else. I never forget. I was dating somebody else. Greg had gave me his number to call him. And we at church, he came to the church, he saw me, couldn't resist. Gave his friend. He gave his friend his number, asked his friend to call me. I said, no, tell him to call me. So, but actually, okay, his friend gave me the number. So I never forget, I was standing in the mirror, combing my hair. I was getting ready to go out with somebody else. And so I said, let me call this little guy right here and see what he talking about. So I called him while I was getting ready to go on a date with this other person. And we went out, honest, a true story, and I ain't go out with nobody else. That night, I'm gonna tell y'all the test that I gave him. I never forget it. We went to Red Lobster. And that's how you test a man. Y'all don't believe it. I ordered a whole lot of food. I wanted to just see if he was a real person. He gonna fake it. Don't be fake with me. So I ordered a lot of food at Red Lobster. I did. They probably maybe 200. I just ordered a bunch of food. Knew I wasn't gonna eat it. And I never will forget. He said, you better eat that food. And I wanted to say so bad, you passed the test. Cause a fake Negro would have did what? Would have been like, oh, you're okay. You can pack it up. You can take it with you. Man, please. Man, you better eat this doggone food. That's all. He's straight.
All right. Did you always want a big family?
I didn't want no children, to be honest. I said, this is what I used to say when I was young. No. When I was young, this is what I said for real. When I was young. I said, I ain't have no babies messing this shape up. Baby, it was right. I didn't know what Spanx was, all this. I got a good girl on over here. Girl, I didn't know what none of that was. But I'm happy now I got my fine.
Okay. What is the easiest thing to learn how to cook?
Somebody can't cook. You can't mess up hot water cornbread.
You can mess that up. You
No.
might burn it.
Meal and hot water.
Somebody gonna mess that up.
Baby, you can't. I'm finna teach you right now. 2 seconds. Cup of meal, hot water, stir it up, butter in the pan, flour fried. You got a whole cake. How you gonna mess that up?
Some destiny mess that up. Tips on managing a household.
Oh, I can go on and on that one.
Well, give me 3. Your best 3 tips.
I'm gonna give them to you. For everybody out there that's got your house. Everybody don't run their house the same. Number 1, your house not a club. Your house not a party. Your house not a hangout. Don't let anybody and everybody in out your door. That's number 1.
All right.
Tip number 2, keep your house clean. Every Saturday, change your sheet. Every Saturday. Don't be laying down on your bed if you already took a bath. Tip number 2,
I do
cleanliness.
say that.
You do that? Tip number 3, pay your bill. Don't be trying to talk about, okay, I'm going to put something on, I'm going to do this. So you gonna not have folks sitting up at your house, gonna keep your house clean, gonna keep your rent and light bill paid. Don't be trying to have cable, security system, necessities. Don't have cable and you ain't got no food in the refrigerator. That's just bad.
So you're saying we cannot call MSG and W and say what I need to pay to keep my lights on?
Because I had to go get the new joint. But you're in the joint line.
We shouldn't say that. We should just pay the whole bill.
Pay the bill. Don't be trying to save no money, go get no joint.
All right, pay your bill. Y'all don't call MSG and W. All righty. Was your husband a minister before you married?
He was he wasn't ordained, but he was a minister. He was born and raised in church. I always say that's why God put us together. Because, no. Ain't put nothing on me. Straight out the world, projects.
All right, and we gonna leave this here. Any advice for single ladies?
Okay, wait a minute. See, that's a video by itself. Beyonce told y'all you should have put a ring on it, okay? You single? Let me be serious, give y'all this. This right here needs to be real. All right, don't even edit this.
All right, I'm not.
Single women, give it to y'all good. Listen up. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, sit down. If you single, let me tell y'all a key to being single. So if you want to enjoy being married, a lot of times people ask me, why do I enjoy married life? So if y'all watch me, you hear me often say because I enjoy the heck out of being single. I don't like to see single people live a life as if they're married. A lot of times single people will get into dedicating your lives to one person. And then you dedicate all your good youthful life to this one person that you haven't decided if that's who you really want to be with for the rest of your life. So let's say you dedicate 10 years to this person. Y'all started dating when y'all was 22. You give him 10 years, now you 32. You gave one man 10 years of your life. Think about it. In 10 years, you could have been out with tall, short, fat, and skinny. But you could have decided what you like. Long hair, short hair, bald. You could decide. So what I did, honestly, when I was single, I was single. So advice I give to anybody is this. You shouldn't hold any strings or attachments over a person that's single. And don't allow them to hold any strings or attachments over you. Because what's going to happen is when you do get married or you do decide to tie it, no, you're going to be tired. Because you already live like you was married. So while you single, be just that. Single and free. And so many young people fail to realize what that is. Single means old folks say you can eat your plate and break it. Bam. Baby, I'm gone. Miami, Hawaii, do whatever you want to do. Clean up if you want to. Mop the floor if you don't want to. Why are we? I got to hurry up and get home, girl. He on his way home. Why you living like you married? Single. One. Go to, what's that Burger King? They got that meal where you get the 2 king. What you order that for?
You talking about the, you get the, I know what you talking about.
Get the 2
fries and 2
yeah.
drinks.
You ain't got no
That's
better.
all the coupons though.
You ain't got no better ordering that. Me and my husband get that because we share. You ain't got no, you ain't got no business ordering that, and you single. All these 2, what's the other place y'all go 2
meal
for
for
2 for 20. No.
Nah, it's 2 for 30 now. You get the dessert.
Let me quit. But no, seriously, y'all. Enjoy being single. If you are single, if you dating somebody and you thinking about marrying them, tell y'all this. It don't take 10 years for the man to know if he want to marry you. It doesn't. I'll say the longest I would date a person before I decide if I'm going to get into a married relationship or not is 3 years. If they haven't made up their mind about 3 years, then you need to say, okay, I just dating this person to have fun. But you need to know within yourself. But don't be holding on to me. He going to marry me. He going to marry me. Because like the old folks say, ain't no man buying no cow when he drinking all the milk he want. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Well, you got to try it before you buy. Baby, men will try it all day. That's just their nature. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you are single, your money, your car, your vape, everything is yours. Everything is his. But remember this right here, what I'm saying. This is where women mess up at. This is where the problem come in at. Y'all don't want it. Okay, you say you single, and you doing everything like you single, but you want to try to pull him in like he married. So then when you pull him in like he married, he get to asking you for stuff. Then you wait a minute. He asking me for this. He trying to do this, doing that. Why you letting him pay your car note? Why you letting him pay your house note? Why? You say you're single, you don't want to be taking things and then think that man not asking for nothing back. Go on with that. Girl, he just take me out, he wine and dine. You might get one wine and one dine, but after the third one, you already know. So stop all that wine and the dime. When you go out, oh, I got it. I gotta let him know. Cause you know what you let him know? I don't owe you nothing. Not being disrespectful, but I got my part. And I mean, that's just the way you do it. I did that, honestly. And when you do that, you keep things free. That way, when he see you out with somebody else, he ain't sitting up. That's why you see all this stuff on the news. And he don't feel like, oh, she went out with me. And in Memphis, we got what's that, Roof Chris and all the expensive restaurants. You know he done took you there Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And got you some braids, bought you a new wig. Females want to go out and spend up guys' money. Guys want to lay up on women. Then somebody get mad, you on Judge Judy show. Or you're doing something, you burning up some clothes. You know, some of y'all like to make fire pits. You done bought this man all these expensive clothes, bought this woman all these nice expensive gifts. You gonna take it. I never understood that pawn shop, baby. Go burn that stuff up. They gonna burn it up. But seriously, always you want to learn how to be independent. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T.
Do you know what that means?
Do you know what that means? So you want to be independent. If you're a man, you don't want to be laying up on her couch. If you're a female, you don't want to be dependent on him to pay your car note or anything like that. You don't want to be dependent on him to keep your wig tight, okay? Keep your own wig tight, right? All right, Dominique, show him that ponytail.
Yes.
But learn how to be independent on both sides, male and female. So many times we talk to the female about being independent, but it's important for the young men to learn to be independent as well. But moms, if you're watching this that follow us, teach your boys that one day they are going to be the head of somebody's house. So teach your boys, your sons, how to work. Teach your sons to get a job. Anybody know me? I got 2 sons and baby, they the best catches out there. Don't play. All right, because they come out my house. But independent, enjoy being single. If you enjoy being single, your eyes won't be roaming when you get married. Let them roam while you're single. But baby, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I didn't say sleep with all of them, but I just said enjoy being single. And don't accept too many gifts where you owe anybody anything, okay?
All right, I want to thank you for allowing me to have the privilege to interview. Next time I will have you coffee and fruit, but my production couldn't afford that, so yeah, sorry, but get this video to 10K views, and maybe next time we'll have you some coffee and fruit.
She needs a budget.
Yes, so y'all make sure to watch our ads. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And make sure you go over to my channel, Support His Mom,
Yes.
for all of your good advice so that you can get a husband and get a life.
Yes, and if you haven't already, be sure to check out the interview between me and All the Destiny, which is linked down below. And we out of here. That is it. Any last things you want to say?
Love y'all. Hugs and kisses.
We out of here.